Hi everybody, this is Kitty. I know you're not used to seeing me like this. I'm not wearing all my makeup. Well, some of it, of course. But I just saw a video and I just have to respond to it. So here we go. Um, I know a lot of you are familiar with Officer Tatum. He's a black conservative. I actually saw him at Blexit in Los Angeles. He recently did a video of me, and I'd like everybody to watch it, and I'd like to respond to it. So here we go.
Gay pride and to drag shows and things of that nature. Can you please leave your children at home?
You got a drag queen saying it.
Okay. So far, so good.
This video is brought to you by the Officer Tatum Store. The Officer Tatum Store, ladies and gentlemen, get the merch link in the description section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live and make a video. Make sure you still subscribe
Like
to the
and
channel.
subscribe,
like this video,
people.
comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen. I like to use people's theologies against them. This person is a self-proclaimed drag queen. Now, of course, I'm gonna say this before I say anything else. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of in my life. How does a person still dress up like this in everyday life? I thought you dressed like this to go and perform on a show.
No, Officer Tatum, let me educate you. I am a drag performer, okay? I'm not a trans woman, okay? Drag performers dress up in a costume, much like you did when you were a cop. You wore your cop uniform. That's what a drag performer does, okay? Do you think I go through my everyday, well, you just said I go through my everyday life looking like this. I probably do this maybe once, maybe twice a week. And I do it at home, okay? Like you noticed, I'm at home right now in that video, okay? Where should I be? Should I be at your children's school? Should I be outside your home performing a drag act? Like where should I be doing this? Okay. I'm an online drag performer. And yes, I did years ago work in the clubs. And mostly what I did at the clubs was produce shows. So you have no idea what you're talking about. No idea. Like, you're just talking like you know what's going on and you don't know nothing. Okay, let's continue.
You in your house dressing like this,
right?
Just for what are you even doing?
Yeah, sure.
However,
what, Tatum, why are you so concerned about what I'm doing at home? See, I thought people like you didn't mind gay people as long as we minded our own business and we kept our business in the bedroom. I'm literally in my bedroom. Literally in my bedroom, and you are going off about why I'm dressed like this. Why do you care? Like, literally, why do you care? Here we go.
I have to say that coming from a person who dressed like this and is a drag queen, you would think that they would have knowledge about what's going on in the community.
No, it's not that you would think I would have knowledge about what's going on in the community. I know I have knowledge about what's going on in the community.
And they are even opposed to what's going on with children being in these drag shows.
Exactly.
I don't have to say it. Because when I say it,
you say
call
it enough.
Me all kind of names and I'm bigoted. I'm a sellout.
You are. You absolutely are bigoted, Tatum. Like, I'll never be convinced you're not. You and other extreme right-wing people within the Republican Party, you are bigots, okay? Now, because I align with a lot of your views doesn't mean that I'm not going to tell the truth. Just like I tell the truth about drag queens and how kids shouldn't be involved in drag. You are a bigot. You are, and you make it very clear.
Uncle Tom working for the white man. But when a person who's a drag queen say that you shouldn't have your kids at a drag queen thing, y'all should be listening to them. Roll the clip.
I have a message for you parents out there who bring your kids to gay pride and to drag shows and things of that nature. Can you please leave your children at home? Can you please? Because you guys are making this look really bad. You exploit.
Hold on, y'all already look real bad. Y'all already look real stupid. You a man and you dressing like a woman right now.
What is his preoccupation with it? I'm starting to think he's sexually attracted to me. Like, he must think I'm pretty or something. Is that what it is, Tatum? Is that what's going on? Are you like attracted to the way I look? Because you can't get over the fact that a man is doing this, even though men have been doing this for hundreds of years. Hundreds of years. And why do you pretend not to know that? You're old enough to know. You're probably younger than me. So ever since you've been alive, there have been men who wore makeup. There have been men who have performed as an androgynous character or even as a woman. Why are you acting brand new? Why are you doing that? You're looking ignorant. You make yourself look ignorant. You know that this has been going on for hundreds, if not more than that, years. Okay, so why are you pretending? Like, what is your preoccupation with it? I'll put you in drag. Is that it? Or is it because no one has approached you and put you in drag? I'll do that for you. I mean, if you're you're very preoccupied with it. Let me just say that.
And having a PSA. Okay.
Avoid us by using us to look good to all of your friends on social media. You claim you do this so you could be more inclusive, so you could, train your child to be more inclusive. You can teach them to be good, nice, accepting people at home. We don't need them in our clubs. We don't need them in our adult spaces. You make us look bad in the end. So why don't you get your kids together? Why don't you read them a book? Why don't you dress up with them? Why don't you put them in theater? Why don't you do something else other than dress them up in little rainbow ribbons and unicorn shirts and then bring them over to gay spaces where me, as a gay man who wants to sit there and have a decent, nice brunch and have bottomless mimosas, I don't want to look at your child. I don't want to hear your child scream. I don't want to hear them cry. And I definitely don't want to see them give a drag queen a dollar bill. That's for us, okay? There are adult spaces and there are kid spaces. Can you please respect our space, please?
All right. Hey, look. I ain't gotta like everything, but
are you gonna agree with me now, huh?
Does that make sense to you? It makes sense to me.
This man in makeup and a wig dressed up as a woman
between adult
spaces
God. And spaces where children are supposed to be at. These people want to be nasty and freaky and pull a stuff and let it hang on the floor. They should be able to do that outside of your kids being in there.
Right.
This is no
and outside of your judgment. But you're sitting there talking about what I'm doing in my bedroom.
And you think it's cute, and you got strippers in there bouncing on your kid's forehead before he got to go to school the next morning. None of that makes sense. These are children. Let your children stay in a child's place. If you want to be dumb enough and sinful enough to go to a drag queen thing, then you go and take your grown up in there and leave your kids at home. The problem.
I want you to notice Officer Tatum. He's in his own drag uniform. I want you to notice the Jesus is Lord hat and the cross necklace. Dude, what are you doing? You're sitting there having complete judgment on me, talking all this mess, talking about a whole community, how sinful they are. If you really believe what's on your head and what's wearing around your neck, you would know that Jesus died for everybody's sin. That's if you believe that stuff. He didn't die just for your sin. He died for my sin too. Okay. I'm just as important as you are. Okay. And as far as me talking about the drag community, I have every right to talk about the drag community. Do you talk about the black community, Officer Tatum? Do you? Oh, I can go on forever about this.
The problem, ladies and gentlemen, is that sexual immorality has no end. Once you go,
do we not think that Officer Tatum didn't have premarital sex? I mean, are we to believe that? And he's going to talk about sexual immorality.
Down one path, it goes to the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one, and before you know it, you are deep dived into sexual immorality that is bottomless. That means that once you introduce your kids to this homosexual lifestyle, homosexuality turns into the next thing, turns into the next thing, turns.
This is not a homosexual lifestyle. This is a drag performance, okay? What do you think homosexuality is new? Like, where did you come from? Like, do you really think that nobody knows that homosexuals exist and that they have always existed? I mean, I really seriously question, honestly, your intelligence. I really do.
The next thing, I had an article that I brought up. I was going to say it on my show, and it was the LGBT, right? They want to remove the T from the LGB. I mean, listen, all of it is crazy, but
It's
it's
all
funny that they
crazy
want to
people.
separate themselves from the T because it's so deranged.
No, we want to
If
separate
you
from the
ask me, it
QIA
all
plus.
leads down to a path of destruction. You may just like a man, you and a man. It's sexual perversion. I think it's a small fraction of people that just want to
What are
live
you?
and let
Are
live.
you a political
The rest of the
activist or
people
a
are
religious
enthralled
activist?
with sexual immorality. That's why they like another man, because they like another man sexually. They don't like another man because he's cool, loving, and nurturing, because you could get that in a woman.
Well, see, that's really strange because according to him, gay men can't have friends with other men. Gay men have friendships with straight men. Can you believe that, Officer Tatum? Is that so hard for you to believe? Gay men are friends with other gay men, and they don't have sex. Isn't that amazing? And we're friends with females, and we don't have sex. Isn't that amazing? Is that really so hard for you to understand?
If you just like the tangible. No, you're sexually perverse, and you like another man sexually. Women, then they go to kids and all kind of other stuff.
Yeah, it's just natural.
Anyway, I know some
Yeah,
people are gonna listen
it
to
just
this
goes
and
right
they
to
ain't gonna
children,
like it,
doesn't it?
but it's my opinion. You can have your opinion. We live in America. However,
Dear, it's not just an opinion. I am a gay man. I'm a gay man who dresses up as a woman. Okay. And I could let you know emphatically this has nothing to do with children. Absolutely nothing. I'll tell you what it is, Officer Tatum. It's heterosexual parents that are making it something for children. Like, why aren't you questioning that? Why are you attacking me? Okay. As a performer who knows something about this, why are you attacking me for letting people know, hey, this is what's going on? But you're not attacking the heterosexual parents, mostly mothers, that are doing it. Why is that? Why aren't you doing that? Why isn't that perverse? Why isn't that a sin? Why aren't you attacking where the actual problem lies? Okay, it's with parenting. Because the gay club will always exist. Drag queens will always exist, as we always have. I don't know what your message is. I mean, I'm hearing more gay bashing from you than anything. Okay, and it's not the first time I've heard you do it.
this dude told you what it is. Use his statement to verify what you need to verify. You don't got to listen to me. I ain't never been to a drag show, and I never go unless I was a cop arresting somebody. And I still ain't arresting nobody in there. Thank God.
Good.
I did go to a gay bar one time. It was horrible. I didn't know that Brody's was a gay bar. We went in there to arrest a woman who was stuck.
How do you not know?
She was stuck in a newspaper tray, and we got to pull her out of it.
Now
and
he has to explain himself why he was in a gay bar.
And I'm like, that's kind of strange. I ain't never seen that many dudes at the bar kissing each other. And then dudes are whistling at me. You look good. I'm like,
come on, Officer Tatum. I think maybe that's the problem. Maybe no dudes are hitting on you. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why you can't stand gay people. Oh my God, this cracks me up.
Touch me, bro. I'm going to go to jail and lose my job if you touch me.
That's right, Officer Tatum, because you're so irresistible. You're so irresistible, and all the men want you.
You can whistle while you twerk over there. Don't touch me, though. Anyway, I love you guys. Appreciate you. We got to keep waking up to this stuff. More people need to speak out. We need to elevate some of these voices, even though I don't agree with nothing that they're doing. But
honey, I don't need for you to agree with what I'm doing. Like, see, and that's the thing. That's the thing with a lot of these extreme right Republicans and conservative people. They actually think like they're doing me a favor by tolerating me, by accepting me. I don't need your acceptance. I know what's right from wrong, and I will fight for what's right, regardless if you agree with what I do. Okay? All right? Just get that straight right now. I'm not some sniveling little gay drag queen boy that's going to cower to you and need your acceptance and tolerance. I don't. at all. Hold on, we got a couple more seconds.
Somebody may listen to this guy because they in the world with this guy. I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out.
All right, you out. Okay. Anyway, I would also like Officer Tatum to know I actually supported him financially. That's the thing. I saw him at Blexit in Los Angeles many years ago. It was the first Blexit event that ever happened with Candace Owens and just every other, Black conservative that I respect so much. And Officer Tatum was up there. And when I went home, I looked him up and I bought him merchandise for my partner. Okay. So you have a gay man running around Southern California with your shirt on it, Officer Tatum. And it actually says Officer Tatum here on the bottom. So how does that make you feel? I can guarantee you I will not buy any of your merchandise again, nor will I promote you. Okay? I mean, you don't even know who you're talking about or who you're talking to. So why don't you be careful and do a little more investigation next time? I have been saying this for 3 years now. Okay? I'm not brand new here. Okay? So you have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I meant every word of it. And I hope Officer Tatum sees this. Honestly, I hope he does. And also, do yourself a favor and go to his video and look at the comment section. You'll see all the support I'm getting. His own audience is supporting me and telling him he's a jerk. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.